So basically, what this episode of episode 10 of the bootcamp from the Old Country, the Master Swordsman. I personally want to say here, especially that when it comes to basically to a duty, basically a royal duty, it's very very important. It's very important for them to do what they're supposed to do. I do apologize for that. I didn't notice my camera was not working right. Sorry about that. Anyways, I kind of want personally want to say here, basically that. As I was saying, when it comes to royal duty and basically stuff, and you're supposed to basically do your job and help protect the queen or the princess or the prince or the king, whoever it is, and stuff like that. It's very important. It's very, very important. But if something happens to the queen or something happens to the king or something happens to the prince or princess or whatever it is that maybe it is that may have happened, then yes, there's going to be a lot of questions that are going to be answered. That's kind of like defending the president of the United States, or defending the prime minister or whoever it is that maybe that must be in charge and stuff like that, because they have to be on the clock 24/7. They have to make sure nothing basically happens to them and basically stuff. That's just my opinion. That's basically what I definitely do think. A lot of people may not see from my opinion from that, but I would definitely say here is basically that it's not just because I look at this anime, it's not just because I look at this anime when it comes to basically of a king and a queen or a president or a prime minister or the emperor or whoever it is basically stuff like that. You have to do your job. You have to protect them no matter what. Now, when it comes back into the old days, like medieval times and stuff like that, I kind of want to put it this one also too. When you have somebody who comes from another country, one that wants to make peace with them or do peace talks and stuff like that, and basically stuff like that, that's very very important. But you also have to remember, you also have other allies basically in other different countries that not other different allies, but other different enemies that may want to attack you. So I don't want to get into the mess basically with that. Basically with that, because you're going to have a country that may not want to like what they're doing, may not like what that country's doing to them, or what maybe that really actually is, and maybe that really actually is. And to put it bluntly, just like, look at today's our world. Okay, our world is a mess. I bet you their world is probably twice as more a mess than ours, because they didn't have cell phones, computers, social media, or anything like that. They never did. Even though we have this kind of stuff, because we don't know what space is going to happen with their technology back then that they have guards or spies that usually goes out there. They just see like what's going on and stuff like that. And especially having the master from the students. So basically, he's pretty much one of the best swordsmen basically in the country. What that means is basically that. The reason why I can't remember the name of her, the girl with the gray hair, because she wanted her master to be part of this situation. So why would he want to be part of this situation? The reason why he wanted he wanted to be part of this situation, it's not only because that she begged him to, or anything like that. I think it's probably because he is the best. He's the best of what he does. He knows how to swing a sword. He knows how to do it. That's what he knows how to do. That's kind of like someone teaching you how to use a gun. Like, so if someone knows what they're doing, to basically how to use a gun, they'll tell you how you're supposed to load it and stuff like that, and basically stuff. It's kind of like when it comes from master teachings and stuff like that. When it comes to shooting bow and arrows, shooting guns, a sword, whatever it is, basically a sword, or kung fu or karate, whatever that maybe is, and because that people can learn how to basically do those things, this basically stuff like that. I kind of like the master, basically from him, basically in his anime. To me, in my opinion, I think his best boy in 2025 season. I think he really actually is. I think he's one of the better ones To me, in general, I really definitely do think that he really actually is. Because the reason why I like his character really so much, because for one, he's not perverted. For two, he doesn't really ask a whole lot of questions. And three, he's not very annoying. And four, he's a very formal character. And five, he knows how to stand his grounds. And I think those five things right there sums up of a character I really definitely do like when it comes into an anime basic like this. But some of the other characters based in this anime, it's not really that perfect. I really definitely do see. I definitely do see. It's too early for me to make a prediction like what's the rating of the scale of this anime is gonna go. If I had to take it like a guess, to me, in my opinion, I have to give it a 9 out of 10. Some of the characters can be a little bit annoying, but not really basically too much. This anime is perfect, but it's not way too perfect to me, in my view. Basically stuff like that. If I had to pick one character I did not like based in anime, and this is just my opinion, based on stuff like that, it has to be Miu. Miu is basically that she's hard to get along with. Let me just put it that way. Okay, she seems like she's a hard person to basically get along with. And basically stuff like that. She may not be your daughter or basically your son or stuff like that. And even though that she's a foster kid, basically really actually is. Sometimes it's hard to understand like what she's saying. Sometimes it's hard to understand what she really definitely do want. But the problem that I have with her is basically that she's kind of needy of different things of basically what she wants. I understand it. I understand that she's just a kid. I understand it. I'm not trying to be weird or anything like that. But that's just what it feels to me. That's just my opinion. That's what I definitely do think. I don't think that she's a really annoying character. It's just that she's kind of needing basically of other different things that she really basically wants. Means that she doesn't want everything what she wants. It's just some other different things that what she really wants. I can tell that she wants attention also too. I can tell that from her because that's what it feels to me. That means she wants to be the center around of attention. Now some people would disagree with that. That's just my opinion and stuff like that. I'm not saying I hate her character or anything like that. I just find it just kind of repulsive to me as a character, the way that she's built, because I figured that her character will be a lot more better to me based in this anime. That's the reason why I wanted to give like a 9 out of 10. I could be wrong, I could be right, but that's just my opinion. That's basically what I definitely think. Is Miu a perfect character? No, I don't think that she is a perfect character. There's some aspects I definitely do like about her, but there's some aspects I just don't like. Just like I said before, just some of the things that she just wants attention. I definitely do understand it. She doesn't seem like she's the kind of person that will just get jealous just like that. She's not, because she's really not. I understand that she wants to be with the master for quite some time, because she wants the attention, because she's just basically only a kid. That's all she really actually is, and stuff like that. Because she asks general questions and stuff like that. And basically like, hey, I need help with this, I need help with that. And I definitely do understand it. But still, like I said before, I just think that she's a needy kind of person that just wants attention. That's just what I think. That's my opinion. Some people may not see from my view or anything like that, or probably just disagree with me on that. So yeah, that's just my opinion. That's what I definitely do think. So yeah, anyways, that's it for this video. Tell me what you guys think. Do you guys agree with me, disagree with me? I know some people probably disagree with me on this. But yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe. Please consider subscribing. Please hit the like button, give me a thumbs up or give me a thumbs down. And please leave me comments below. Anyways, I love you guys. Take care. Hope you have a wonderful day. Take care. God bless. Remember, I love you guys. Please stay safe. And remember, stay blessed. Love you guys. Take care. Bye.